In the Naruto-verse, swapping eyeballs is a lot like swapping spit. Without much effort, an intimate part of you can become part of someone else with ease. We see this happen time and time again throughout Naruto, but what are the rules of this transfer? Does it hurt? And can I implant the Byakugan into a frog? Let's talk no jutsu and find out. Eyeball swapping with your brother just makes sense. Organ transplants are usually rejected by the body's immune system as a foreign entity, no different than an invasive bacteria. But being brothers genetically implies that nobody else is as similar to you, making it less likely that this type of rejection would occur. That's why I had no issues with Madara snatching Izuna's eyes, or Sasuke implanting Itachi's eyes to rid his blindness. But one transplant I did have a problem with was Itachi implanting Shisui's eyes into a bird. Like what, my ninja? In case you forgot, Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan was capable of casting the Koto Amatsukami. This powerful genjutsu was capable of influencing others by implanting false memories into a victim without them ever realizing. Shisui planned to stop the Uchiha revolt against the Leaf by casting the Koto Amatsukami on his own clan. But Danzo, the eyeball fiend, didn't trust that Shisui's plan would hold up in the long run. He hunted Shisui down like an animal, poisoned him with the help of the Aburame clan, then snatched his right eye while he was suffering and implanted it into himself. When Shisui had a moment after the attack, he gave Itachi his left eye before falling to his death. And what did Itachi do with it? He implanted it into a whole different species. Although programmed by Itachi, the crow was also now able to cast the Koto Amatsukami as well. This must mean that eyeball swapping works not only between brothers and unrelated humans as shown by Danzo, but also between species. So back to the previously asked question, can we implant the Byakugan into a frog? It has to be a yes if a bird can execute S-class genjutsu. Does pulling your eyeball out of its socket and handing it to somebody else hurt? Back to the Shisui example. When Shisui did it, he smiled as he yanked his optical nerves apart to hand over his last remaining Sharingan to his best friend. But why wasn't he screaming in agonizing pain? I suspect that the Kochu insects of the Aburame clan that poisoned him must have also numbed his body to pain, because we clearly see in other examples that the eyeball swap is incredibly painful. When Sasuke had his eyeball stolen in Itachi's genjutsu, he screamed like a baby when he believed it happened to him. We also see Obito let out a blood-curdling scream when White Zetsu did it to him and stole his Rinnegan. But then why did Kid Obito hand over his Sharingan like a champ? That can easily be explained by Rin being there to assist with the transfer. Her soft touch that Kid Obito craved, combined with the numbing of her medical ninjutsu and the crushing force of the boulder, must have made any pain from the transfer seem trivial. And that's it. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos about Naruto.